Should be in there.
All right. What up, everybody? Welcome back to Football Fan Talk on GLX Sports. Back for another week with you guys. You know what I mean? I am your gracious host, Big G. Everybody, introduce yourself.
Hey, what up, Big Shann?
Mike or G? I can introduce you.
I was on him. Raider Mike is in the house. That's it. Player pot.
Player.
You keep going in and out. That is the prophet, Young LaFleur over there. And to go into the recap for last week, we have a Triple Crown winner. You know, we got a three-way runner going on. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I took it again last week with a 9-6 record. We had Raider Mike and Young G at 8-7. And Shan brought in the rear this week with the 7-8 record. And you know, we're gonna get off and running later on in the show, get the picks in and see if we could improve. I mean, I don't know how I can improve, but see if my compadres can. Crown winner. But we want to start off a little different. We're about the midway week. We're about midway through the NFL season. So we want to take a little quick peek at the playoff picture and see how it would line up if the season were to end today. And we go with the matchups. And first, we can head over to the AFC. Now, from 1 through 7, this would be the rankings, or this would be where they would be slotted. Number 1 is the Titans at 8-3. Number 2 is the Ravens at 7-3. 3 is the Pats at 7-4. 4 is the Chiefs at 7-4. 5 is the Bengals at 6-4. 6 is the Chargers at 6-4. And the Bills will be the last team in with a 6-4 record. And these teams will be on the bubble in ascending order. It will be the Steelers, Colts, Browns, Raiders, and Broncos. You know, so, and if they were slotted against each other, the Titans would have the bye right now. And then you would have the Bills going to visit the Ravens. The Chargers would be visiting the Patriots, and the Bengals would be visiting the Chiefs. With all that information, what do you guys kind of take from that? What do you think, like, is the possibility of these things remaining pretty much the same, or is there going to be a lot of change going into that?
Ain't gonna be a whole lot of change, but it's not gonna stay that way. Somebody gonna fall off. Pittsburgh gonna fall off for sure. They gonna fall off.
Pittsburgh is on the bubble right now. You know what I mean? Pittsburgh is on the bubble. They wouldn't be in, but the teams I think could fall off definitely. The Chargers and Bengals right now are 5 and 6. I could easily see both of those teams sliding out. Then you got the Colts, Browns, and Raiders and Steelers kind of right there to sneak in. You know,
we'll find out though. The Raiders is the ones that they are the ones that I'm not convinced, because the Raiders' problem is that old ass offense that need to change. Sorry, we ain't going nowhere with that bullshit. That offense stinks. The quarterback stinks for 3 games, and he didn't get his shit together, because we better Mariota sighting or something, because ain't no excuse. We have no excuses, because that offense, they've been figuring that damn offense out after week 7. I've been watching this for 3 years, that Gruden offense. We ain't making no playoffs like that. We have to win every game. We have to win we need to win 6 out of 7 games, at least. With that shit going on, it's not going to happen.
Okay. Olsen kind of fell off a little taste, man.
Who's that?
I think Olsen fell off a little taste with the play calling, man. Because
yeah, well, I don't want to derail you guys, man, but I don't want to talk Raiders. I want to talk total playoff picture right now. We're gonna get to the Raiders. We're gonna get to you guys, man. You're gonna have your time to shine.
But the Patriots,
what do you guys think as far as the matchups now? Do you think the Bengals and Chargers have a chance to stay in there? Or do you think like they're going to fall off?
I think the Bengals have a better chance than the Chargers, because the Chargers almost gave that game up. I think the Chargers is going to fall off. I think the Bengals have a better chance than the Chargers to hang in there, because they got a better run defense that stop the run.
Okay.
Chargers can't stop the run, and yeah,
D or
I
Shan,
just
what do
don't
you
see
guys
it.
think?
I think that out of all the teams that I see, like, I think the Chiefs might climb up. It looks like they found that rhythm. I don't know about them taking the number one seed, but I think they could bump up to that third or second place spot. I think the Chargers and even the Bills, because the Bills haven't looked too impressive. I think they might slide down. I think the Bengals might slide down a spot, depending on how the rest of their schedule plays out, barring any injury and stuff to that team. Again, it's still a young team, so it's not really the expectations aren't too high.
Yeah.
But I see right now, I mean, the Ravens look like they got some dog in them, but they might slide down a spot. Pats looks like they kind of found their role. They might stay right in the where they at right now at number 3, maybe 3, 4, 3 or third or fourth seed.
But a little nugget about the Ravens, they have the toughest schedule going down the stretch out of all the teams.
And they still have all those injuries. So, it'll really be a test to see, how good the Ravens' depth is, I guess, going into it. Because, I mean, I see that this week they play the Browns, but the Browns themselves are kind of in turmoil, and, they kind of seem to be turning their back on Baker and stuff like that. So I don't really know how that game's going to play out. But as far as the rest of the season, I mean, shit, we'll see.
What about you, Shan? What you think, man?
I'm in agreement, but I don't know about the Chiefs though, man. I mean, their most impressive win was against the Raiders, and that's not saying much. You know what I mean?
I would not say that. I think beating the Cowboys is more impressive than beating the Raiders.
I'm saying their defense definitely stepped up, but they didn't score. They didn't score more than 20 points.
Our defense is better than yours.
Wait, hold on. Wait. What rank is Dallas's defense?
Hey, man, I don't care what we rank. Our defense.
I want to know where it's ranked before I say it's better.
Okay, let's see.
Our defense is trash.
Let's just be honest. Our offense makes our defense bad.
Raider Mike,
our defense is trash, Mike. I'm not even gonna try and look at all that.
Your defense is ranked number 15. Our defense is number 8.
Ranked number 15th, and we're trash. Our offense is trash, is why our defense looked like trash these 3 games. And you got to admit that your defense is only as good as your offense.
Okay, that's cool. Shan, I'm sorry I cut you, Shan. Go ahead, make your point, man.
No, I was just saying I don't like Mahomes ain't really found his rhythm just yet. Their defense, is shutting it down. They did a good ass job against y'all. You know what I mean? But if they don't step it up, I think they'll have a bye coming up, right?
This week.
For the Chiefs?
If they were in the playoffs.
Yeah, Chiefs trying to buy this week.
Yeah. That might help them out, but they still on the cusp, man. I mean, because we got a decent defense, but our offense can't put points on the board. I don't know. I think
the last 3 games.
I think it's the play calling myself, though, man. You know what I mean? I mean, we do better when we throw Jacobs on the outside, but I think that's somewhat what's going on with the Chiefs, but it's still to be proven. So I agree with everything LaFleur said, but my only question mark would be the Chiefs.
Okay. Well, as far as AFC, it's going to be tough sledding going down the stretch, man. There's a lot of good teams, and there's no teams that are under 500 or at 500 in the playoff race. So we shall see. Even the teams on the bubble have winning records. Like the Raiders right now, they would be like the number 11 seed. They're at 500. So AFC is going to be tough, man. You know what I mean? So let's take a quick gander at the NFC. And then NFC ended today. This would be the rankings. You would have the Cardinals, number 1 seed. Packers, number 2. Well, the Cardinals are 9-2. Packers 8-3. The Bucks at 7-3. The Cowboys are 7-3. The Rams at 7-3. The Vikings at 5-5. Then the Saints at 5-5, bringing up the rear. And on the bubble in ascending order would be the 49ers, Eagles, Panthers, Washington football team with the actual losing record, and the Falcons still have a chance and on the bubble.
Well,
and
they won't win no division.
The matchups would be the Cardinals would have the bye. Then the Saints will be visiting the Packers. The Vikings will be visiting the Bucks, and the Rams will be visiting the Cowboys. Now, out of these teams, freaking the Cardinals, they have the weakest schedule coming down the stretch, man. You know what I mean? And who else? The Packers, their schedule is in the middle of the pack. So out of those teams, how you guys feeling about that? You know,
I'll dive on that one. I think I don't think the New Orleans Saints without a quarterback, they're not gonna. But I think the Vikings have a better shot at getting in than the Saints. The Vikings are playing pretty good right now, offensively and defensively. Except for Everson Griffin, just he just went on this little mental health thing. You heard about that, right?
mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
But I think that I think that team is going to be. I think they may make the playoffs if any other those other teams. The Dallas going to win a division. We ain't even the Dallas going to win that division. So that's their division to lose. They ain't going to lose that division.
They're up by 3 games in the division.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way they could lose that division with the up by 3 games unless they fall on their face like us. That's about the only way.
It could happen.
Ain't no way. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. So couldn't count the Cowboys winning that division. And I just say that the Vikings. I think the Vikings will get a wild card spot out. That's who the team that I think because their offense is good, defense is good. They got a running game to carry them. So.
Okay. Shan, what you think, man?
Oh shit, man. You see, the Rams play the Packers, and the Packers is letting the games get a little too close, man. So that's another one that's like, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. If they beat the Packers, then they're gonna be they're gonna take the wild card, dude.
Could be not, man. They're in the runnings. They're only one game in the loss column behind the Cards, man, for the division title.
You talking about the Packers?
Yeah.
No, the Rams.
Yeah, but the Rams, after that game against the 49ers, ambassadors can't beat the 49ers.
You got to remember, though, the Niners defense, they got some talent on their team, man. And
you know that. But the Rams got to be knuckle up. They got, just like DJ Quick said in the Club El Rey, the nigga put his drink down and straight knuckled up. They better knuckle up.
Young Prophet, what you got, man? What you think?
I think, honestly, I think the surprise it might come from the Vikings. Although they're only 500. Looking at that game against the Packers, seeing the fight that they still have, they're kind of rallying around Kirk Cousins as much as I don't believe in him for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Also, I don't see the Saints getting in. I think one of those other teams on the bubble might take their spot. The Niners are looking kind of well. I think the Bucks might slide up. They seem to be catching their stride. But honestly, I think with my big thing in the NFC is seeing where your boys is going to, where they're going to end up at. Because I think, honestly, I mean, it kind of, in a way, it's kind of a long shot, but I think y'all can go pretty far this year. You know what I'm saying?
All Dallas had to do was make the playoffs. That's it.
Yeah.
It don't matter where they seated at. They got the firepower to play against all the teams. They're the only team that got the most.
Y'all are very well rounded.
When we show up.
Exactly.
Yeah, but playoffs, they're going to have to show up.
You would think.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? You would think they would show up, but man.
Shit. They got the most talent in the whole in the NFC. Probably most talent offensively than everybody. Shit. They better.
When everybody's there, but shit, man, it's been tough sledding.
Ain't the Super Bowl in their house? No, the Super Bowl's in SoFi. The Super Bowl's in SoFi, right?
It's in SoFi.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah, shit, with all that said, I mean, I think in the NFC, I think things are going to stay kind of the same. The last 2 teams, The Saints ain't making the playoffs.
Yeah,
No, they're not without Winston.
Nah, they're
The
not
Eagles
making
will
it.
make it. Hey, the Eagles will make it. That's a bubble team right there.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
got
tell
the
you that right
Eagles and the Niners and the Panthers hovering around there. Let's see how Cam Newton does, man. You never know.
yeah. I mean, hey, look,
Yeah, but he don't.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't been in that offense long enough. I just can't trust the Panthers.
You know,
but that's the thing.
I'm
Even their
saying,
last game,
they're hovering around.
yeah,
They
their last
hovering,
game
but
they didn't lose. They didn't lose because of offense necessarily.
they hovering to lose. They
So
ain't winning.
we'll see. We'll see. It'll be interesting. The NFC reminds me of like the East in the NBA.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a toss up. The West, you kind of know who's gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Well, with that, all that said, before we move on to our picks, let's pick one team from AFC, NFC, who you think is the best team in that league. Give a quick little reason why, and then we'll move forward to the picks for this week. All right. Raider Mike, who you think is the best in the AFC and the NFC?
Well, first, if I had to say the best team in the NFC, I mean the Cardinals do have the best. They got. They may be the. I'm not sure because I was thinking Dallas was the best at first until they had the little slide.
Mm-hmm.
But they still. But you know what? They don't have to be the number one team to beat everybody. But I'm going to think right now that the team who's playing the best NFC is the Cardinals. You got to give them the Cardinals their credit.
Okay.
You got to give them their credit. In the AFC, I mean, the Patriots, you got to give them some credit, but I'm not putting them there because when they 5 and 10 yard passes, they don't. The best team in the AFC, to me, still. I mean, I think that's playing the best right now is maybe the Titans, but. Could you really trust the Titans?
Yeah.
No, I can't. But I have to trust the Ravens. I'm sorry. Even if the Ravens fly with people that's out and about, I still like the Ravens because coaching. The Ravens have coaching.
Yeah.
And I'm just telling you right now. If we had coaches like that, we probably be 9-1 right now. But we don't have coaches. They have good coaching. I'll say the Ravens.
I like that synopsis. I like that. I like the breakdown. All right, Young G, who you think, man? AFC, NFC.
Best team in the NFC to me right now, honestly, it's the Packers. Granted, the Cardinals have all that going on, it's the best record or whatever, but Aaron Rodgers is carrying that team, and they have a hell of a lot of injuries. You know what I'm saying? Like a hell of a lot. They missing the two of their star defensive players. With him missing time, Devontae Adams missing times, like they still only have 3 losses on the year. You know what I'm saying? NFC, shit, that's kind of a toss up for me because there are a lot of good teams.
Well, you just said the NFC.
I mean the AFC. The AFC, it's a lot. It's kind of a toss up for me. I don't believe in the Titans. The Ravens have too many injuries, so I'm gonna go tried and true. And I hate to say it, but I'm gonna go with the Pats, man. Like. They
hell to the
no, and the reason why is because shit. Realistically, nobody expected this from them. They're 7-4, heading into week 12. I don't think anybody really expected the Pats to do that, especially with Mac Jones at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Seems like Bill Belichick found his guy, and looks like they're right now they're not saying I'm not saying they're the Pats of old, but they look pretty damn good right now.
Hey man, I like that. I like both those breakdowns, man. I like, there's logic to them, so I can dig that,
But you know how you gonna stop the Pats though in the playoffs?
How's that?
We don't know yet. We don't.
Stop the run game and play man-to-man coverage on them receivers. They ain't throwing the pass past 10 yards.
They don't have to. It's been working for them this year. They don't have to.
It ain't. When playoff come, they're gonna have to do something different, I think.
I think that's what's going to happen, though.
All right, let's get Shann's take. Hey, Shann, what do you think? AFC, NFC?
Well, I'm going with the Cards. Isn't Kyler's coming back in a minute, right?
He should be.
Yeah.
He should be back in a minute. I like Aaron Rodgers. I do. You know what I mean? But he needs a little help. He needs more help. That's why he was pissed off when the draft came and they grabbed the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So he needs some help, man. If he don't get help soon, they're gonna make the playoffs, but the Cardinals, they're ready to roll and they winning without Murray. You know what I'm saying? So I like the Cards over the Packers just by a little bit. And then to me, it's the Ravens and the Pats. But I think they're gonna let Mac Jones loose, man. You know what I mean? So I give the edge to the Pats over that because your boy needs help, man.
Lamar.
Lamar, yeah, he needs help, man. And if they keep running like they running him, man, he might get injured, man. We see it all too often when teams depend on the quarterback to drive the offense. We're running, the ball and whatnot, and then all of a sudden something happens and they get hurt. Then where they gonna be?
That's
Well,
very
they
true. Very
won
true.
without him. They
So-
just won without him, though. He ain't gonna worry about Lamar Jackson getting hurt. Got to worry about that fool getting COVID and getting sick. That's the only thing they need to worry about.
Damn.
Long as that
So
fool
shit.
long as he ain't sick, long as he ain't say we sick, it's gonna run through the Baltimore.
We
Damn.
sick, boss.
Mhm.
So Shann, you go with the Cards and the Ravens?
I'm gonna go with the Cards and the Pats because somehow Bill Belichick always finds a way to be up in there, man. He does
Okay.
some little magic. I don't know if he has that little conversation. Just play like you're in the streets, boy. Remember when you told him to run to the Cadillac and throw the ball? That type shit. I don't know
Damn.
what it is,
All
but
right.
he always comes up with some kind of magic, man.
Okay. I like all three you guys break down. But let me give my little synopsis on this. I kind of take a little amalgamation of all you guys in the NFC, but AFC, I have a little something different than you guys. I think the Packers. I'll take the Packers in the NFC, man. The Cardinals, I'm not a believer. You know what I mean? I think Kyler Murray, I like him. Do I see him, if they get the number one seed, they could possibly do it. Can I see him going on the road, winning in Green Bay in the cold? Hell no. You know what I mean? Not Arizona being
Indoor.
a warm weather team going to the cold and winning. No. Can I see Aaron Rodgers going to Arizona and winning? Yes, I can. So
Sunshine.
and I think I don't know. Aaron Rodgers, he's still doing his thing. And they're winning despite hella injuries. You know what I mean? And he's finding ways. So once they get completely healthy and they start playing, I love my Cowboys, man. And I'm hoping when we're completely healthy that we can do our thing too. But I figure right now, I would say the Packers. And in the AFC, my team, this is how I break it down. Titans, I don't trust them for nothing. They got injuries, and without Derrick Henry, there's no way in hell I would take them to go to the Super Bowl. It's not happening. The Ravens, I just don't trust them because their defense is not very Raven-like. Their defense is like in the bottom third in the NFL. Don't trust them.
Yeah, they got a lot of injuries too on defense.
Yeah, a lot of injuries. Patriots, they are playing solid, good football. There's no way in hell Mac Jones throwing fucking 6-yard passes is going to get them deep in the playoffs. So I'm going with old Patty Boy. I think the Chiefs, they kind of figured out, like, if we don't turn the ball over and we play solid football, that we could win. You know what I mean? I just think I would trust Pat Mahomes over Tannehill, over Mac Jones, and over my boy Lamar for now. And that's only because Lamar has a lot of injuries to deal with also. And to go with what Shann said, if he keeps running, he's going to get lit up. You know what I mean? He needs to stop running so much, but they do design runs for him. I don't think that's good. But so I'll just say AFC, I'll go with the Chiefs, NFC, Packers, And that'll be that. Now, let's get into our picks for the week. Got some interesting games. I think we got some 4-way combos in here, but we'll see what you guys are thinking about. We'll go with the first game of the week, the Turkey Day game. We'll go with the Bears visiting the Lions. You got the Bears, they're -3.5 going into this, and they're 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 against the Lions. And
what? Did the dog pee on the
and the dog is peeing on the floor? The Bears are 1-6 in their last 7 against the NFC. So we'll see. With all that information said, Young G, who do you like in this game, man?
I'm calling a Thanksgiving miracle. I'm taking the Lions.
Oh, again.
Again.
Trina, how that dog shut up?
Yeah, y'all over there, y'all killing that dog, man.
They're trying to chop it up and serve it for Thanksgiving.
I say we about to about to
Here
have
come
Peter
Peter.
on the line.
Here come Peter.
You know what I'm saying? Well, Young G, you doing it to us again, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Jared Goff is starting, so it gives me a little bit more faith.
Hey, so Young G got the Lions. So Shan, who you like, man?
Is Fields starting for the Bears? Or is he
Doubt
still
it.
injured?
Now I think Red Rifle starting.
Yeah. What's his name? Got rib injury, don't
Yeah.
I might hang out with G on this one, man. I like the Lions, man.
So you going with the Lions, Shan?
Yeah.
Okay.
he? Hold on
Red
one
Mike, who
second.
you like, man?
I don't give a damn. The president was playing quarterback for the Lions. Obama was back there. Them bastards ain't finna win. They ain't that rah-rah shit ain't worked all year. I'm gonna take the Bears.
He got him a tie. He got him a tie.
Bells. Hey, man. I'm with Raider Mike on this. I'm going with
Yeah,
the
I tell you,
Bells.
ain't no way you taking
Man,
the Lions.
The
Man, there's no
defense,
way.
the Bears defense is
Yeah,
what's gonna win that game.
that's right. I trust the Bears defense more than I trust Jared Goff, man. I'm not doing that. Pick 'em,
Me
the
either.
Bells. So, got that one in. The next game up would be Raiders Cowboys. We're gonna save that to the end.
Oh,
Next, we got
get
the
it out.
Bills visiting the Saints in the late game for Turkey Day. You got the Bills actually 0-5 against the spread versus the Saints in their last 5 meetings. The Bills are 4-0-1 against the spread in their last 5 following a loss. The Saints are 6-0 in their last 6 following against the spread loss. So you got a lot of information that's kind of going good for both teams. So with that said, Shan, who you like in this one, man?
Bills better win this one, man. Bills
They
better.
better. They lose that game. They lose that
Yeah.
game.
I think your dog disagrees with you.
So Shan likes the business. All right, Young G, who you like in this one, man?
I'll take the Bills, man. Look, Alvin Kamara's not playing again.
Who not playing again?
Alvin Kamara.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw that.
Yeah.
Raider Mike, who you like?
Yep. If Jameis Winston was playing for the Saints, I might go. I'll probably pick the Saints. But since he's not, even though Buffalo been slipping and sliding, rip riding, but I'm I'm gonna take the Bills. We're gonna have to do that.
Oh, Buffalo. So we have our first 4-way combo for the night. There ain't no way in hell I'm taking Simeon or Taysom Hill.
Yeah, I know Simeon is.
Taysom might get 95 mil though. Shout out to him.
Yeah, he ain't getting that money. They're saying that the reason why they did that contract because they know he ain't never gonna be.
Yeah, they know they know he's not gonna be starting quarterback. But hey,
Never.
What they gonna do? They're gonna do a Winston. Winston looked pretty good to me. So
yeah, he did. He was until he got hurt. You know.
Right.
Next up, we got the Falcons visiting the Jags. The Falcons are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 meetings with the Jags. And let's see. The Falcons are also 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 road games versus a team with a losing record. That said, I'll go first. Keep it short and sweet. I'm taking the Falcons, man. I'm riding high because I'm rolling with the Falcons. All right. Brady Mike, who you liking this one, man?
Damn, really had to pick out of the Falcons and the Jags, huh?
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
the way the Falcons just looked on Monday or on Thursday, was it Thursday night? They looked at against the Patriots. I mean, they didn't look too good. And with no weapons, where are they playing at?
It is in Jacksonville.
Oh shit. I might have to do one of Lil G's little moves. I don't know because I just feel like every time
Like old Prince Charming, huh?
Yeah, I think I'm like old Prince Charming might I'm gonna take the Jags on that. I'm just gonna go with the Jags. That's only because they're at home, and then Falcons didn't look like shrimp fried shit.
All right, Shan, who you liking this one, man?
I'm gonna take the Falcons, man. You know what I mean?
Falcons, huh?
I don't think this is your boy's year just yet, man.
No, Prince Charm.
Yeah, I don't think.
Over there for hijack. About to say, well, I thought Freddy Krueger or Jason came up in your screen. Young LaFleur. Prophet, who you liking this one?
I'm taking the Jags. Falcons just got shut out.
Taking the Jags, huh?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, hold on, let me see.
Live on the train, you know what I mean? Celebrating my son's birthday.
The hell's that?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Got a little hacker.
Next up, we got the Titans visiting the Pats. The Titans are 2-5 in their last 7 meetings with the Patriots against the spread, but the Titans are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games as an underdog, but the Patriots are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games, period. That's it. Young G, who you liking this, man?
Taking the Pats.
Hitting that, huh?
Yep. No Derrick Henry.
I'm not mad at that.
Oh, they still wasn't in the running good.
Who you like, Shan?
I'm gonna take the Pats, man. I think to Mike's point, you're gonna see a lot more than 5 and 10 yard passes from Mac Jones. I think this is a team for them to kind of explore the arm.
I ain't seen
it. He's starting to get comfortable, bro.
Raider Mike. Oh, you must like the Titans in this then, huh?
I'm taking the Titans. The reason why I'm gonna take the Titans because, like I said, they're gonna throw the ball more than 5 yards or 10 yards in this game.
Get Raider Mike. He coming and getting in his bag.
And the coach knows how to beat his old coach.
Look at
Titans. If you look at it that the Titans been beating the Patriots. Even they beat them with Brady. So I'm just saying he know how to beat Bill Belichick. Vrabel knows how to beat his old boss. And Deontay Foreman and Nick Nichols, dude. They just got rid of old boy Adrian Peterson because those other running backs are still doing pretty good.
Okay.
And they got better receiving core. Even though they still hurt, but I'll take the Titans. I ain't
All right, man. Well, you're gonna be a lone wolf on this one, my friend. You know what I'm saying? That man's like you going hunting by yourself. But I like that. I like, the breakdown and what you're saying. I'm not gonna follow you, but I like it.
Well, after next week, you'll follow.
Next up, we got the Steelers visiting the Bengals. The Steelers are 16-4-2 against the spread in their last 22 against the Bengals, but the Steelers are 0-4 in their last 4 against the spread, following an against the spread win, which they had last week. And the Bengals are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 games following a win. A lot of mumbo jumbo, but I'll go first on this one. And for me, I'm not fooling with Ben Roethlisberger versus any team that's decent. And it's on the road. It's in Cincy. Traditionally, you take the Steelers because they're a desperate team. Their back's against the wall. I think they play hard for Tomlin, but I just don't think they have all the horses, man. I just don't think they have it. Cincinnati's a young team. They're aggressive. Defense is good. So I'm going with the Bengals in this one. Young G, who you like?
Bengals. Don't care for the Steelers. Big Ben needs to retire.
Yeah, man.
He tied with the Lions.
Oh, Shanny Shan, who you like?
Yeah, I was watching that game against the Chargers. It wasn't looking too good. They were leading, for most of it. And then all of a sudden it was like boom, 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 boom. They look really sloppy, man. So I'm rocking with the Bengals. Stripe it up.
Bingo Bangles.
Which team you said? Well, which team was sloppy? Was it the Pittsburgh or was it the Chargers?
Pittsburgh.
Now, I don't know about they were sloppy. You might got it backwards because I think the Chargers are the one who was leading by 17 points going into the fourth quarter and blew the lead and almost lost the game. To me, that's why I couldn't trust them. That Pittsburgh lost that game, but they came back. They remember they were down by 17. So I mean that was the best game they played to me. So anyway, I'm gonna take them bingo bangos. That's it. Bingo bango.
That's what I thought.
But y'all gotta realize, I've known Michael for 45 years, and for most of those 45 years, he was a Steelers fan. But you're a Raiders fan now. You're a hardcore Raiders.
You don't know why. Said that.
Say it.
But we're going to clear this up right now because I don't want to hear that shit again.
Let me hear it.
I like
the first team that I've watched on football was not the Steelers. It was the Raiders. Only reason why I started going with the Raiders.
Did you have a Raiders jersey back then or a Steelers jersey?
No, I didn't have a Steelers jersey until I was grown. Remember, I didn't get a Steelers jersey until I was grown. When I was a kid, I couldn't afford a Raiders jersey.
Because we from the project.
Using the projects, then you ain't getting no Raiders jersey. My grandmother wasn't buying no Raiders jersey. Okay, let's get the facts straight. First team was the Raiders. The only reason why I started following Pittsburgh was because of Dre Mims. Dre Mims is the person why I started following Pittsburgh. So
all right, man.
That's straight with you. So it don't matter.
I ain't gonna bring it up no more, man.
Busting me up about that because that was the first team. When the Raiders were playing on KTVU, Channel 2 in black and white, that was the first team. Period.
Okay, man. Okay.
That's all I know.
I just remember, we playing. You and Dre was Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, well, that's because
Franco Harris.
That's called following somebody else. And then when you figured it out in the end, how the organization and all that shit was, and how racist that shit was, how could you follow that team?
I'll give it to you, man. You got it, my brother. We're gonna move this right along. Next, we're going to the toilet bowl, all right, y'all? We're going with the Jets visiting the Texans. The Jets are 5-2 against the spread in their 5-2-1 against the spread in their last 8 meetings with the Texans. And they say the Jets are 0-4 in the last 4 games in November. It's just, this is a game.
Who's their quad?
It's on the schedule, so we have to pick it. You know what I'm saying?
Zach Wilson is starting.
Yes, Young G. You stepped up first, so who you like?
The Jets.
Jets, Jets, huh?
Yeah, that gangrene.
Okay, I'll give it that because with Wilson starting at QB, the offense was a little bit more fiery.
Yeah, because he can move around a little bit,
Yeah. Okay. Raider Mike, who do you like?
I'm gonna take the Jets. And I just think that shit, damn, we got to pick somebody. Shit. Even though Tyrod Taylor played pretty good the last week when they won, but he just won. What is that? He's won. What's the little shots they give you? Cortisone shot from being out of the game. So it might stick in me for the game, and that fool be out. So I can't. I'll take the Jets.
Okay, Shan, who you like, man?
I'm a bust that Dufferin. Ooh, I'll take the Jets as well, man. You know what? I was always lightweight cheering for the Texans, but they still haven't got it together. Even back when they was on HBO's First Look or whatever that shit's called, you know. But I'm not liking what's going on with that organization, man. And then Wilson, he does bring a better look to the Jets, so I could rock with that.
Yeah, man, it's amazing that in this game that we have a four-way combo. Because I'm looking at it like you got the Texans have the last rated offense. Their offense is ranked number 32. Their defense is ranked number 30. You know what I mean? But the Jets defense is ranked number 32, but their offense is ranked number 21. So I'll just go with the Jets just for the sake of picking a team. But like I said, this is a toilet bowl, so who knows? The fact that we all four picked the Jets, the Texans will probably mess around and win, man.
Don't put that out in the air. Don't be
Man, not this week.
Texas love to hear that shit.
Let's go. Let's see. Next up, excuse me. We got the Panthers visiting the Dolphins. The home team, which is the Dolphins, is 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 with these teams. And let's see, the Dolphins are 3-0-1 against the spread in their last 4 games. Nice little stats going back and forth to support both teams. I'll go first in this one. I'm going to take the Panthers because I just believe that Cam Newton is going to supply a little lift for the team. Also, their defense is ranked number 2 in the NFL, and they're going against the number 28 offense. And also, Miami has number 29 defense. So, I'll take the Panthers in this one. You know what I'm saying, Shan? Who you like, man?
Same. Keep it short and sweet. Same, man. I like the Panthers. I think Cam, like I said when he started a couple weeks ago, he brings a different energy to the team. You know what I mean? It gives them a few more options. So, I'm gonna go with
Panthers, huh? Okay. Raider Mike, who you like, man?
Oh shit, dude, you really got to pick that game. I mean, we're playing in Miami though, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cam just now getting into that playbook. I don't know if I don't know about that. I don't care how good their defense is. That they got to get into that playbook. And what's the name? And Tua been looking pretty good the last couple of weeks. And they on the little win streak. They on the 3-game win streak. With saying that, I really want to take the Panthers, but
the Dolphins.
But the Dolphins is at home, so well, that's a toss-up. Which one do I want? I'm gonna take the Dolphins. I'm just gonna go that way.
Tell you what, man.
Even though I don't.
You might mess around and get hella. You gonna have hella wins this week, or you gonna be way behind.
Oh no, I ain't never been way behind.
Yeah, I ain't never. Let them know.
I ain't never been way behind though.
I'm saying I like the chances though. I like the logic. You know, Young G, who you like in this game, man?
Wham bam, thank you, Cam.
Okay. Panthers.
Gotta go against the grain. I only do it twice.
Okay. Next up, this is a good game. We got the Bucs visiting the Colts. Buccaneers are 0-4-1 in their last 5 meetings with the Colts. Ooh-wee. You know what I mean? The Buccaneers are 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 road games. Ooh-wee. And the Colts are 4-0 in their last 4 games as an underdog. Ooh-wee. With that said, Shan, who you like in this one?
Trying to trust Tommy and what they got going on over there, man. I really am, man. I don't think the L's that they had has been totally his fault. You know what I mean? But they're still in the playoff run, you know. So I'm gonna run with the Bucs.
And Shan like the Bucs. Young G, who you like?
Something's telling me to take the Colts, man. They looks like they found something in Jonathan Taylor, and right now they kind of got that hot hand. Go ahead and go roll with the Colts, man.
Colts, huh?
Yep.
Raider Mike.
Niggas with garbage cans.
Well, I say this: that the Colts' hot hand is gonna get thrown in some dishwater. They're gonna be thrown in the dishwater by Tom Brady, and I'm taking the Bucks. Hot hand is gonna be cold.
The bid nuts. Looks like this is a father-son combat because I'm rolling with the kitten notes myself. I like the
Because
Colts,
he's not
man.
running for 100. He's not running for 185 yards this week. So
Nah, he ain't gonna do that. But the Colts, I think at home, I think they're gonna do their thing, man.
I can't go against Tom on this one.
Old Thomas Tank.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Next, I think we have a four-way combo coming. We got the Eagles visiting the Giants, and the road team, which is the Eagles, is 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 with these teams. The Eagles are 4-1, or excuse me, 4-0 in their last 4 games against the NFC East. Or no, against the NFC. My bad. So that said, I'll go first, make this one quick and sweet. I'm taking the Eagles. Raider Mike, who you liking this, man?
Well, shit, ain't nobody taking no damn Giants. I mean, Eagles been looking, moving up. The Eagles is on the bubble to me, and Hurts has been playing pretty good. I'm taking the Eagles. They gonna soar on Sunday.
Yeah, forgot the Giants just fired my boy Jason Garrett
Yeah,
too.
Jason Garrett will be back with Dallas next year doing something.
Shit, sweeping the floor. Shit. Shan, who you like?
Think they're gonna be playing R. Kelly, even though he ain't a hot topic. But I think Jalen's like, I believe I can fly. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles, man.
Hells. Okay. Young G.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh, I was about to say, you bet not.
Ain't no way. Hell no.
bet not.
How about Daniel Jones playing?
Saw Danny Dimes last week. Hell no.
He been throwing no dimes. He throwing no
He
damn dimes.
was throwing them to the other team. He's throwing them to the Bucks.
Yeah, call him Danny Lime. That's what they need to start calling. He's like a lemon car. That's what he is.
Let's see. Next up, we got the Chargers visiting the Broncos. The Chargers are 1-3-1 in their last 5 meetings in Denver. That's not good. Chargers are 5-0 in their last 5, playing on grass though against the spread, and they're 5-0 in their last 5 against the AFC West. Interesting. And the Broncos are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 versus the AFC. All that info delivered. Shan, who you liking this, man?
Well, I'm a Raider fan, so I'm taking the motherfucking Chargers and shit. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking with the Broncos, man. You know what I mean? Even though they may pull it off, I think the Chargers is like, look, we got something, because that's where the Super Bowl is being played, right?
Yeah.
They got to find some little mojo. You know, they need something. You know what I mean? And
okay. Sounds good.
Broncos.
Raider Mike, who you like?
If Denver Broncos could run the football, they win that game. I believe if they can, because Chargers got one of the worst run defenses in the NFL, and Bridgewater is playing right, so he ain't gonna make the mistakes. But but saying that we don't know, it's a 50-50 chance if they're gonna run the ball good. I'm gonna take. Well, I don't like the Chargers either. I don't like neither one of them, but I'm gonna take the Chargers. I guess just for the sake of, because they have the better receiving. Well, they both got good receiving core, but I think Chargers is just more polished right now.
Okay. Young G, who you like?
I like the Chargers, man. I like Herbert more than I like Teddy Bridgewater. So I'm just go ahead and go with that. Leave it at that.
Okay. This is where we're gonna part ways here. I'll go with the Donkeys, man. I mean, I just think it's a divisional game. They're at home. I think, and Teddy B's been getting a whole lot of flack for that little shit he pulled. He just watched dude. Yeah, he just didn't even try to make that tackle, man. He just watched homie run by him and run the other way. I think he took a lot of flack for that, and I just don't trust the Chargers on the road, man. At home, I would take them, but man, I don't trust them dudes, man. It's a divisional game, like I said. It's going to be tight, so I'll just take the home team. You know, let's see. My man Tito didn't get into the comments tonight, so I'm not saving his team for last. Not last, second to last. We're going to go into them now. Go to the Vikings visiting the 49ers. The home team is 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 with these teams, and that would be the Niners. And the Vikings are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games as an underdog. So, and also the Vikings are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 road games. But that said, Young G, who you like?
Man, I'm gonna take the Niners, man.
49ers, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Niners.
Yeah,
Even though, I mean, yeah, the Niners, they, you know what I'm saying? They look like they got a little something going on right now. So
yeah, they kind of hot. I got to give them that.
got to give credit where credit is due.
Yeah, so I'll roll with that. Brandon, Mike, you liking this one, man?
Give them credit where credit is due, but them defensive backs, they got their defensive back game right. Because the Vikings got receivers.
You got them bad boys, man.
And they can run the football.
Jay Jettis.
I'm taking the Vikings.
Taking them Vikings, huh?
Take the Vikings because they got the complete package, which what the Rams didn't have as a running game.
Okay. So on this, for me, I'm gonna take. Let's see. Last one. I'm going with the numbers on this, y'all. I don't really have a dog in this fight. I'm gonna go with the 49ers, man. I think Kirk, he'll throw the ball away at the end to give the Niners a victory some kind of way, man. You know. So
First
Shan, who you liking this one, Shan?
Bang bang Niner gang, big stepping. You know what I mean? Like I said, I always thought their defense is decent, man. They're young too. So they seem to find a way, you know what I mean? So I'm rocking with the Niners.
Bang bang Niner gang, huh?
Y'all all be talking to me on Sunday when I tell you I told you.
Oh, some turkey cold cuts, huh?
I think they're gonna take care of business. If they can run the ball, they're gonna run the ball, so they don't have to just throw. So
let's see. Next up, we got a semi-toilet bowl game. I feel sorry for Russell Wilson, but we got the Seahawks visiting the Washington football team. The road team, which would be the Seahawks, is actually 4-1-1 in the last 6 meetings between these two. And Washington, they're 4-0 in their last 4 in November. That said, Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
really, neither one of the teams are good. Shit. But but the Eagles, if the what I'm talking about, Seattle has Russell Wilson,
one of them,
the DK Metcalf, you got Lockett, you got all those weapons, and I don't know. The Redskins is a team that I don't know if I could trust them. That's one thing. Because every time I pick them, they lose. You know. But anyway, we're gonna really get to the. I don't think that Seattle is that good this year, and Russell Wilson's injury, I don't think it's completely healed. I think they just got him out there. You know, hoping that I'm gonna take the Redskins, even though I don't want. I think
man, that's politically incorrect. They are not the Redskins, man.
Well, I'm calling them the Washington telling team, the Washington talking team, whatever the hell they are. They were the Redskins, formerly known as the Redskins. I don't like them bastards, period. But I'm gonna pick them only because Seattle been slide. That's it.
Thank you. Okay. So you're going with the Washington football team.
Going with the Washington snitching team. I ain't call them the football team.
We'll call them the Washington. That's so inappropriate for tomorrow too. Tomorrow's day. We'll call them the Washington Indigenous Squad.
And
I don't
get
know,
the
man.
squad.
I don't know.
You
They
know,
need
that might be an offense to my man Shan over there.
what about the Reds? But go. I'm just saying. I just call the
I'm just
Redskins just
playing,
what they
man.
were.
Come on.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't think that could be no offense
Something
because
to
I
scream
frankly,
about. It's all good.
you don't like it. I don't give a damn. Nah, really. I just kind of forgot that they were.
I know,
They
man.
lost
Come
the name.
on.
We just messing with you, right?
Shan, who you
No,
liking
I
this?
know. I ain't tripping. No,
Indigenous Shan.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know how Russell's back there, to be honest, man, because he had a torn tendon. If you remember, that's the shit that I went down before our homecoming game and shit. And I don't know how he came back in 4 weeks, bro. I really don't, and I don't think that shit's properly healed like it should be. I think Pete Carroll knows that his job's on the block, or his neck is on the block. And I think they're gonna have a new coach after this year, bro. So I'm gonna go with Washington, even though I agree with Mike as far as him snitching, and they like, hey, we gave you Gruden, that's enough. We don't need to show you our books or anything like that. So even though I don't like that shit, I'm fucking with Washington, bro.
Okay. Young G, who you like?
Saying that even with, Chase Young tore his ACL. That's kind of like a big part of their defense and whatnot. But I'm going ahead and go with Dangerous, man. With him back there, even though his O-line is terrible, with him back there, I still think they have a better shot of them, taking that victory. So I'm going ahead. I'm going to roll with Seattle on that one, man.
Okay, you go with the Seahawks, huh?
Yeah.
Not me. You know what I'm saying? I got to roll with Washington, man. I just Seattle got the number 30th ranked offense and number 31 ranked defense, man. And right now, Washington's playing kind of hot. Little Heineke's playing,
He's nice, man. Yeah.
The Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah,
he playing some hot football, so I'll roll with them. Next up, we have the Browns visiting the Ravens. The road team, which is the Browns, is 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 meetings. The Ravens, however, are 9-1 against the spread in their last 10 games in week 12. The favorite is 7-3 against the spread in the last 10 with these teams. That said, I'll go first, and there's no way in hell I'm picking the Browns over the Ravens, man. I just cannot bring myself to do that. So I'm rolling with the Ravens. Shan, who you like?
Same, man. I think it's a bit of turmoil going on over at the Browns. Even though Landry and Baker hooked up a little taste. Baker still played with injuries that he's dealing with and whatnot, and they just don't have enough. And somehow Lamar's gonna make it happen. Even though I don't like how they use him as a workhorse, but he don't mind playing that position right now. He's got money on the table.
Yeah, man. Okay, I can get with that. Young G, who do you like?
Yeah, Baker's in his feelings right now. So I'm going to go ahead and run with the good old Lamar.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Baker trying to play it off like he don't care that the fans is against him. That boy hurting right now. Cleveland ain't behind him like that.
I'm
be a
definitely
better
with
actor
that.
than he is a quarterback, man.
You see all the commercials he in, man.
You know what I'm saying? He all right. He like, I'm making money. So
Hey, Raider Mike, who you liking this?
I'm a Lamar Jackson fan,
But
and I'm gonna pick the Ravens. If he's gonna put fans of butts about it with a banged up Mayfield, the receiving core is kind of depleted. Unless Jarvis Landry playing this, I don't know if he's playing, but shit, he ain't been he ain't seen no Landry sighting, or Peoples Jones got hurt.
okay, yeah.
So I look at that, but the Browns do have a chance that they got that pass rush, they got their defense. But I'm still gonna take Lamar Superstar Jackson and the Ravens.
Okay. Shoot, right. Got that. Next up, man, we got the Rams visiting the Packers. That's gonna be a tough game, y'all. You know, it's in Lambeau. The favorite, which is the Packers, is 10-1 against the spread in the last 11 with these teams. So, what do you guys think?
What I think. I'm just gotta go with old smelly Rodgers and the Packers. Gotta take the Packers at home. Now, I'll take the Packers in that game.
Yes. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm kind of interacting a little bit with the
Yeah, we got some people,
people in the chat asking questions and stuff. Just letting Max. I don't know who Max is. Shan, you might know that person. I don't know. If they ask a question, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, shoot. So Raider Mike, you like the Pack?
Gotta go with the Packers. I gotta go with the Pack attack.
All right, Pack attack. Young G, who you like?
I'm going with the Rams on this one, man.
Or the Rizams? Ooh, okay.
Like that defense a little more than the Packers.
Yeah, and that Lambeau and that cold, though.
Somebody acting like a little dickhead on the on the chat.
They're talking about their stomach hurt.
Yeah.
Take a pill.
Listen, let me come over there and punch you with it, fool. Shan, who you liking this, man?
Oh man, you know, even though I think the Rams is on come up, I still think Rodgers is planning to negotiate next year. You know what I'm saying? And he pulls some stuff off. As long as he don't keep it close, it's not close. They're gonna do what they needs to do, man. So I got the man that looks like he got a bunch of fire sticks in his back pocket in a creepy van. So I'm gonna go with the Packers, man.
All righty. That said, I'm going. Y'all, I told you guys earlier, Packers. I think they're the best team in the NFC. So I'm rolling with the Pack attack, and we got one more game to pick. You know, you guys guess which game that is?
Yeah, the Cowboys and the Raiders game. This is what that is. This is a crucial game. This is a must-win game. I don't give a damn who we playing game.
Okay. Well, we're gonna pick this game real quick. Y'all see this, right?
I'm sorry, real quick.
Y'all see how I'm rolling? Like this, right here, with this one?
Yeah, you rolling.
I'll be right back, man.
Hey, real quick, it was Mike, you took the Packers, and Young G took the Rams, and Big G took the Rams, right?
No, Big G took the Packers.
So you out on a limb. You Tina Marie, this one, Young G?
Yeah, I'm solo dolo, you know what I'm saying?
The Rams, I don't believe in the Rams after the 49ers got in their ass.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I had to make a uniform change.
They got punked. Why you changing?
All right, folks.
Make a uniform change for this one.
Yeah,
Yah man's jersey.
That's the real face. That's the real face of the team.
That looks like the Yah man. You remember the Yah man with that little chain? You take the chain off them and walk around with that little stick sticking somebody in their foot. That's who Elliott looked like, because he got that. He's a great running back, though. Great running back, but he do look like the Yah man.
Yeah. The youngsters might not know. They don't get it, but I understand that 100% who you're talking about.
But you do. But see, it's me and you do. Greg, Lil G don't know. Shannon may know, but
what you talking about?
Yes.
Oh, the
Yah. You don't know, because you just said what I'm talking about. You don't know. Me and Greg's on.
I'm interacting with the chat and whatnot, you know. Got some people in the house. Shout out to David, Max, Danielle's in the house. Shout out. Thank y'all for the support.
Yes. All right, Young G. You the leadoff batter in this. You know,
you gotta put me on the spot, man.
Because you know, we know who these two cats is picking. Well, I want to hear an objective pick first. I'm saying,
might not hear an objective pick.
Let me hear you speak objectively. Who you like in this game, G?
I gotta divulge a little information. You know what I'm saying?
I already know what you're gonna say.
You know, As me being a Raider fan, there's pictures of me out there in this world somewhere as a young tyke with some Cowboys gear, because
In my phone.
You
yeah,
have no choice, so.
Big G, Big G, Big G. You know what I'm saying? My pops. He's trying to wean me to another side, and it's always anytime these two teams play, it's always torn between the two for me because as much as I am a Raider fan, I root for Dallas as well. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
with that being said, like I said last week, in the colder months, the Raiders don't produce. So I'm going with the Cowboys on Thanksgiving because the Raiders have been looking pretty trash these last few weeks, and I think it's only going to continue. Derek Carr don't look that great. Defense don't look that great. All the turmoil that's been surrounding the team, it's getting to them. It shows. And, I just think Cowboys going to take it, man.
Okay.
What you usually got a score prediction? What's your score prediction for
Our
this?
score prediction for this one,
You see how bad it is.
You won't be no blowout.
I'm going to go.
Not this week.
Oof. 28-14.
28-14, huh?
Dallas.
All right. Shan, who you liking this one, man?
I was gonna bet against both of them, Cowboys and the Raiders. I just had that feeling last week, but damn, I didn't think they was really gonna lose. You know what I mean? So, but I'm gonna go all the way out like I've been rocking with the Raiders. I think we have opportunity. I like our defensive line. I don't like our O-line. It's a combination of things, and I don't like the play calling. But I think they're gonna really look at the film and really want to have this win to kind of give that team their team spirit. Like, we need this little mojo. You know what I'm saying? If we beat y'all, that'll be a nice little turning point with us. But to your point, like we was talking last week, they do be inconsistent. I think this is a little step up because, Carr done threw 3 picks in the last three weeks.
I threw 5 picks.
Sorry, 5 picks. Some of them wasn't his, like it was taps, whatever. But I think they could turn around. I think it's going to be closer than 28-14. I hope to God it don't come down to a field goal because I don't trust our motherfucking kicker at all, man. You know what I mean? I don't, but I gotta go with the Raiders, man.
All right.
Do I need to
go with the Raiders?
Do I need to go
Raider Mike, who do you like in this game?
Only thing I might not trust Daniel Carlson on is extra points. As far as him kicking a field goal, 50 yards or more, I trust him on the long kick. Short kick, I don't. Long kick, I do.
Sounds like Sebastian Janikowski.
Yeah, but Janikowski was a great kicker. He missed a few when he maybe had a couple of beers the night before the game, but
damn.
You mean during?
The ball was going through the middle. I got to give him his credit. I can't disrespect that man. He was good to the Raiders. We gotta give him his props. He was good to us. He wasn't missing extra points. Daniel Carlson missed 2 of them. So saying this game is a perfect opportunity. Our backs are against the wall. We have nothing to lose. We have nothing to fear. We just gonna go out here and play this football game the way we know how to play it. Waller gonna get 12, 15 targets the way Derek Carr need to do it. And if he does that, if Waller gets 10 catches, 8 to 10 catches, Raiders gonna win this game. I don't care about how good the Cowboys are. I don't care about none of that. What I'm strictly saying is this is a game. If any game that we need, unfortunately, is the Cowboys. I like the Cowboys too. That's my little side team that I like. And out of every team in the NFC, if I got to root for a team to go to the Super Bowl, it would be the Dallas Cowboys. But I can't root for them on Thursday because that's not my team. You know what I'm saying? We don't make the playoffs. Hey, I would like to see the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, go to the Super Bowl. But for tomorrow, I'd like to see the Raiders win. And that's why I'm picking the Raiders, because Derek Carr's got to come out of the slump. And if he don't, they better pull his ass out in the red zone and put Mariota in there so we can score in the red zone and run Josh Jacobs. If we can run the football effectively, we win this game because we can keep their offense on the sideline. Raiders.
Hey, so Mike, let me ask you this. Do you think, though, we do need to take some chances on fourth down, though? You know what I mean? Instead of
before y'all get into all that Raider bullshit, man, let me get my Cowboy shit off, man.
We already know
we know you picking the Cowboys, so
like I said, somebody has to speak some logic into this shit.
Remember, none of that stuff. Statistics and all of those. The point spreads, the point spreads, the statistics. And the Raiders don't play good on Thanksgiving. Raiders traditionally don't play good on Thanksgiving.
Listen, you two have picked the Raiders every single week, right? So that means you guys think the Raiders are going undefeated. So that's automatically.
No, that's not thinking they're gonna go undefeated. That's just keeping it real
just
because
Raider
they were playing good.
Having Raideritis. That's okay.
You pick the Cowboys every week too,
regardless, man.
But you pick the Cowboys every week too,
brother. No, I haven't. I picked against the Cowboys at least twice. Believe me, I have.
On their losing streak or the winning streak?
Man, I picked the Bucks first game of the season. Come on, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, we all picked that one because. But what did I tell you about that? I said they may get Dallas because it's the first game.
Hey, but check this out, man. This is all I want to say.
Let's hear it.
You guys have lost 3 games in a row, have not scored 20 points in any of those games. You know what I mean? And then when you played Kansas City, they lit you up like a Christmas tree. Our defense, even though we lost, we held them in their place under 20 points. And the only reason I even have hesitancy in picking the Cowboys is because CD is not playing, Amari is not playing. You know what I mean? That's kind of confirmed. If the game was on a Sunday, CD Lamb will play, but he's not going to clear concussion protocol. He's not going to play. So it's going to be tough. But when the Cowboys rush for 100, when they run the ball more than they pass in Dak's career, they're 29-0, which means we have to run the ball. I don't know if we'll be able to do that against y'all. Y'all defense, I like the Raiders defense. I think you could throw on them. Running on them is going to be tough. But, you know, I'm not mad. I expect you guys to pick the Raiders. It's cool. But, you know what I mean? I don't see the Raiders beating us on Thanksgiving Day in Dallas, even though we're missing our top 2 weapons as far as receiving core, high octane. I look for Ezekiel and Pollard to do some damage, man. I think we run the ball well. I think we win the game.
Here's the funny thing, though.
That's true. That is a true statement. But the passing game is going to be dead. See, the thing is, the Raiders' run defense is not as good as the pass defense. That's the flip side. That's the flip right there. We got to stop you guys from running the ball. That's it. We have to.
Here's my thing, though, right? Zeke is lightweight injured. He was questionable this week. He went out the game last week, right? And then Pollard's been doing a lot better than him. So Dallas looks better when Zeke's not necessarily in the game and Pollard is. So that's where I'm kind of like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But I do like our defensive line. Like, we put pressure on the quarterback, and I think we can do that with Crosby and the African dude in the guy, whatever.
Yannick.
Yeah, and Yannick, you know what I'm saying? So if we could touch Dak, we'll be okay. So I think it's going to be a good game, though. I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
It ain't going to be no blowout.
No, it ain't going to be no blowout.
I don't think it's going to be 28-14, you know what I mean? But I think it's going to be a good game, you know, sit back and be able to, like, not fall asleep and wake up and see who won.
Well, this is what's going to kill you guys, I think, man. I think Derek Carr is going to throw 2 interceptions. I just have this feeling because I think he gets careless at times with the football. I think he'll throw a couple of picks, and that could make the score a little skewed. But other than that, it's like Mike was saying, for some reason, the offensive play calling with the Raiders has been looking very shaky, man.
I don't like it.
Well, I told you, it's
Matter of
not
fact,
the play.
Shan, you were saying that.
It's not the play calling, it's the whole offensive system. Because if you break it down to 4 years, when we play 7 games and it starts going downhill, have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Well,
Every
Have you
time
noticed that?
November. Like
In
Jay was
November,
saying, every time November hit, the Raiders
it's a
start going
November,
downhill.
it's a November not to remember. That's just the bottom line.
But we
But-
didn't even we didn't even.
Derek Carr is best choice to throw tomorrow. If he won't throw any picks if he look for Waller more. I'm just gonna keep it real.
We get Evans, Jones, Drake involved and whatnot, we're good. But if we're just looking for Waller,
Who's Evans?
Hey, man,
You
let
mean
me tell you
Edwards?
something. If Micah Parsons start getting loose, it's going to be some problems, man. That boy, he might not only be the defensive rookie of the year, he's making a play for defensive player of the year. Micah is
boy
no
look
joke.
nice. That boy look nice.
That boy is no joke.
Nice. Yeah, but we got 2 people coming off them edges that y'all gonna really have to watch out for.
You realize we got Tyron Smith back, so that's not going to be a
matter.
problem. Left tackle.
Yannick's still gonna come around that corner.
Nah,
I
not
don't
on
care.
Tyron, man.
I don't care if Anthony Munoz was playing, or if Anthony Munoz was playing around that. If Anthony Munoz was playing around that corner, I'll pick Anthony Munoz. But Tyron, he don't stay healthy. He gonna come out of that game.
Gee, who's
trying to chase
got
around.
that unquestionable? What's his name?
Tyron Smith can't stay on the field.
He gonna stay on the game tomorrow, man. He gonna be all right.
Watch him come out that game because the speed of this guy coming
He
around
gonna
the
play
corner.
all game. We gonna shoot him up after.
They better. They better shoot him up before.
Oh, before and after.
Oh, shit.
Better.
And
He's
Dirk.
probably among the greatest, best tackle in football when he's healthy.
Yeah. He gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. You can give him a little double dose tomorrow. He's gonna be all right, man.
And then our defensive tackles is where it's at, though. That's who, they get in there. The old boy we picked up from the 49ers, and I'm mad that Feline got hurt. I'm kind of mad that Feline got hurt. The one dude we got from the Chargers.
Yeah.
That fool was coming.
We're gonna see, y'all. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a nice, fun day. Everybody got family coming over tomorrow, and it's gonna be a lot of good cooking, a lot of good food, and I'll be texting you guys. Well, he'll be over here watching the game.
I'll be there live and direct. You're gonna hear all this.
Hey, so I know we got some chefs in the house. If I could ask what y'all got on the menus.
Oh man, wifey's about to get in the kitchen and get it cracking with some mac and cheese, some candied yams, greens, turkey. Stuffing, all the good stuff. You know what I mean? You're gonna throw a little ham in there for the little pork lovers.
I might smack on that a little bit. I ain't you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Got some of that honey baked ham.
Yes, Mike. What you got over there cooking, man?
You got that honey baked ham in there. Got that ham in there. We got that ham in there, Gregory. We got some. But we'll be going to my mother-in-law's house. So she got the turkey, the dressing and stuff. But we had to go to Southern Cafe, got the best dressing alive. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you, ain't no dressing stuffing better than that stuffing. I'm telling you, buy it. If you don't believe me, go buy some next year.
Okay. I know you ain't touching the pork though, huh?
No, I'm not eating that, but I'm just telling you that it's there. The turkey is fine, but the swine ain't mine.
What's up, Shan? What you got on your menu, man?
I got to do the mac and cheese. It's always a request. I'm actually doing 2 households: mac cheese, greens with smoked turkey wings. I'm actually smoking the turkey, and then the homies doing the deep fried turkey for us. So we're gonna have some extras and whatnot. So mac cheese, greens, candy yams. Wifey want to do that. She got this Coca-Cola ham recipe that she do. I don't really mess with it, but.
It's different.
So you better keep that to yourself, man. She watch the playback, might slap you upside the head. So
she know, she know, because it's like I like a good ham sandwich every now and then, but when it's too sweet, it's too sweet. You know what I'm saying? But she looking forward to that smoked turkey the day after for a nice little turkey sandwich and whatnot. And so I got some hickory with some cherry and some applewood that I'm gonna smoke my turkey with, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have leftovers. If y'all need some, you know what I mean? It make great work sandwiches. You feel me?
All right. Looks like everybody gonna be eating, watching games, and looks like I'll be the one dancing and teasing y'all come the next show, man.
Well,
Hey,
I think we're gonna be
buddy, though.
dancing.
Hey,
As
hey,
long
man.
as Derek Carr don't fall on his face and fumble the ball and don't get his ass up and watch the map running down the damn field, that I
play the
really had a
grass.
problem with that. You can't do
Hey,
that.
did you go to the gym today?
Ooh,
Who?
You, G. I know you
Nah,
went, man. Bruh,
I ain't-
that shit was packed up. I was like, I ain't never
I'm
seen
at the gym every day, bro. What you mean? Look at me.
I ain't never seen this many people. I'm like, all these people in here because they gonna eat fat tomorrow and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Well, they just trying to think they burning something off, but
Oh
you're not.
yeah. Oh yeah.
don't work. But with all that said, y'all, love all you guys. It's been a great show. We're gonna wrap it up. And for football fan talk, I am Big G signing off, and you guys are.
Hey, this is
Raider
Big
Mike,
Shann.
and we
Go
will.
ahead, Raider Mike.
All right, Raider Mike, and the Raiders gonna be all right tomorrow, and that's all I'm gonna say. See ya. You know.
Hey, this is Big Shann. I just want to give a shout out to them that jumped in on the chat. You know what I mean? Thanks y'all for taking the time, man. I hope you guys enjoy your turkey day. You know, but the Raiders, they're gonna surprise you. If not, we're still gonna have some good eats, man.
Right.
Yeah,
That ain't gonna be. Yeah.
you know, it's your boy, the Prophet LaFleur, coming in. Watch me take this crown next week. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody has a good little holiday, you know, and that's that.
All right.
Got this thing.
Peace. And here Greece. Love everybody. See y'all next week.
All right.
All right.
Out, man.
I'll see you tomorrow.